Roseanne, I'm so grateful that you're giving us a few minutes here of your time.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I'm Terry Larson, and we have KMEC Radio and KPFC up in Lake County and Mendocino County. And Lake County is right now under siege by federal officers, DEA, Homeland Security is in there, U.S. Customs, and they're busting the Green Farmers, who are an organized group that has sought for proper laws within the county to be 100% legal under Proposition 215. And in response, the Lake County Sheriff has turned around and made a deal with the DEA. They actually have agents that are authorized by the DEA to represent them, and they're busting people right and left. 27,000 plants have been eradicated in the last 2 months. And so I would just like your take on this type of activity and what suggestions you might have for the people of Lake County to possibly counteract it.
Just the same advice that I have for everything that's wrong. People organizing and uniting against it. That's the only hope we have. The more voices, the more noise, the more boots on the ground, the more resistance. Maybe they'll back off. Maybe they won't. But like we always say, well, we'd rather be on our feet than our knees, and this is a war.
It is a war.
It is a war on the poor.
It is, because what they're doing is it's the #1 economy in Lake County.
Right.
So by eradicating this, now they're turning everyone in Lake County back into no future, no jobs, and they are not offering any opportunities either on top of that.
Well, they get, like I said, they get a payout. They get a payout every time somebody's arrested, every time somebody's disfranchised off the voter rolls. They're making money.
And we appreciate the fact that you're standing up for that, and also about the prison system, what you had to say about that and how it is a money-making system. And
It's like a new system of slavery in the
is.
United States, and there's actually more slaves in the United States in the world now than there ever has been.
well,
And this is a new century now. Now it's time that we get rid of those obsolete things that don't do anything for us, that actually cost more than like freedom costs. So I think once we would make it clear to the people at the top that they could even get more money if they'd like think right and invest in and invent a new system, they could get even more money. I thought, well, maybe since that's all they care about, money's their God and they're very devout. So I thought if we could illustrate to them that there's actually more profit in a sustainable and resource-based economy than in this one, that's based on debt and prison.
I noticed also you
and
spoke, there you go, and you spoke very clearly also about sustainability in your speech. And in Hawaii, of course, permaculture is very big there, and the farmers.
Oh, there's a big war between permaculture and sustainability in Hawaii.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry to
Because,
hear that.
well, I mean, it's good. It's not, I shouldn't have said war, but, there's disagreement, and people are trying different things and doing, following different plans. But it's all good that the people have taken over their own, conversation and their own narrative, and they're doing the things that they feel are the right things to do, and that is kind of what's great about our country, is that we're supposed to be free.
And you spoke to
pursue-
Monsanto. We have a Proposition 37 here that's supposed to encourage labeling of GMOs.
Right.
And your feeling is also in agreement with that proposition?
Yeah, I totally support that. We need to label. Well, we need to get rid of GMOs and all of it without, like I was saying, without the proper scientific study. We shouldn't be eating anything
Exactly.
because we don't know what it's going to do to us.
Exactly. Well, thank you
So
so much.
thank
I don't
you
want to
so
take any
much.
more of your time.
Thank you.